Hi there, I'm Carolyn Dickerson from Look Great, Lose Weight, Save Money.com. We're in the bathroom today because today's edition is going to be root color tips. I want to give you some extra tips for coloring your roots when you color your hair at home. With that said, the first thing I'm going to do is color the front of my hair. And the one thing that I don't want to forget is the perimeter of my face. That's the first thing that you're going to want to do when you color your hair. You always want to color the perimeter first and then color your lines. If you made your part, you want to color down your line here, and then I've made two more parts to separate the front from the back, and I'm going to color along the roots here. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I have waited way too long to color my roots again, and I am in dire need of a root color, or as we say in the business, root job. And I'm going to be coloring the front of my face, and then I'm going to show you how to color the back of your hair. So let me get that done, and I'll see you in a minute. I just finished coloring the front of my hair, and there are a couple things I want to remind you about. When you place color on your hair roots, you don't ever smash color into the roots. You lightly tap it down. You just want to tap it down, and if it's been a while since you colored, you want to smear the color down to where you're lacking color and where it needs to go to. So if your hair has grown out 1.5 inches like mine has in some places, you're going to want to kind of smear and just pull the color gently down to cover all of the areas in the roots that have grown out. Another thing that you need to remember when you color your roots is to lift your hair up. That's one reason you don't want to smash color into your scalp. You can have allergic reactions because you've got a lot of pores on your scalp. So you want to lift color up, and it should set off of your hair when you're coloring your roots so that you don't have a reaction to the chemicals. Now, I know it's hard for a lot of people to color the back of their hair, but I'm going to show you what I do to color the back of my hair, and it's not foolproof. You're still going to get some holidays. Holidays are little sections of hair, uncolored hair, that you've missed when you were doing your own hair. And the way that I go around that and fix that is if I create any holidays, I have girlfriends that'll look for me, and every now and then I go into my own hairdresser and have her do a complete root color for me, excuse me, and she fills in those holidays that I've missed. But this is what I do, or the way that I handle coloring the back of my hair. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, you're going to remove the clips that you used to keep the sections separate while you were coloring the front. And you can see I've got my two sections now combined together. Well, you can't really see the back of your hair unless you've got a mirror behind you, and I don't have one. So I'm going to use my hands, and what I do is I'm going to turn around, but I'm going to be putting the color, and I'm going to be going up and down in vertical streams up and down the back of my hair with one arm, with one hand, and then I'm going to be lifting up my covered gloved hand, and you can feel if it's wet, okay? So after I do my streams and go up and down and keep moving in different sections and I'm going to go up and down with the color, and then I'm going to feel down on my scalp. I'm going to lightly press down and feel if it feels wet. If it doesn't feel wet in a section, then I'll go in with my color bottle, and I'm going to be coloring the spot that feels dry, because if it's dry, it doesn't have color. So that's all you're going to do is I'm going to start with one section, and I'm going to show you part of it, and I'm going to finish it up and come back and give you a couple more tips. whatever you do, get the crown section really good, because people see the crown. If you have any holidays, you want to make them underneath where people are less likely to see as much or as well. Okay, well, I'm going to keep coloring, and I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm finished. I colored the back. That was really fast, and I felt around, and I can't feel any areas that feel dry, so I believe I've gotten it all. Now all I've got to do is let it process. A couple more tips. If you get color on your skin, you can use leftover color. If you've got leftover color, just in the shower, take the leftover color, squeeze a little bit, rub it around, or just rub the color, start rubbing the color around before you get underwater. Put a little water with it. Start rubbing it around, because more color removes color. So if you add more color to it and it's a black color and it's really not coming off, put some more black on it and keep moving it around, and that'll help lift the color. Also, don't forget to condition your hair. If you've got short hair, you still need to condition. When you color your hair, you change the pH on the skin and in your hair. Excuse me. I've got bad allergies. This pollen has been driving me crazy. But anyway, you want to condition because you want to return the pH back to its normal state. If you don't use a conditioner, your skin might look a little bit red, and that's because you didn't condition. And so to keep your skin from getting red, use a little conditioner after you color your hair, after you shampoo, the little conditioner on your scalp around your face, and it won't look so red. And one more thing. A lot of people ask me, I've done highlights and lowlights in my hair. What color do I do my roots when they grow in? Well, if you've been coloring your hair, you just color the color that you've been using. If you have natural hair and you put highlights and lowlights in, and your hair starts to grow in a little bit different color or darker, and you want to lighten it because your hair is bleached out from the sun, say, you want to just color your roots whatever color the rest of your hair is so that it matches the rest of your hair. And then after you rinse the color out, your highlights and lowlights will blend seamlessly with the rest of your hair. Now, I just wanted to tell you two things. I am getting ready to revise my color ebook for the final and last time. This will be the absolute last year, 2009 will be the absolute last year that I take any hair questions at all from anybody. If you want to start asking questions and hair color questions, you need to buy this ebook. If you buy it now, you will automatically be sent a revised edition, so it doesn't matter whether you buy it now. It's still got a lot of good stuff, but I've just added even more hair color tips. So it's going to be the 2008 Complete Hair Color Guide, and it'll be coming out soon. So that's it for today. I hope these color root tips were helpful to you. And this is Carolyn Dickerson from Look Great, Lose Weight, SaveMoney.com. Ciao for now.